All of you whose parents believe that television was a black box of the devil, please
Ask
stop
them,
fighting
oh.
Daddy Kumuyi. Sometimes ask your parents too.
Ask your parents.
It's not a fight. It's not insults.
They
Dad, you're a
want that
professor.
Opoloni.
Let's have a conversation.
Ask
How did
your
you
parents,
believe
Neo.
this? Sometimes when people believe ridiculous things, don't always fight the pastor. A pastor can be an idiot, but must you be an idiot? Did you go to school? Are you not adults? So if I tell you now that you should go and eat grass, you too, you eat it because your pastor said it.
Hi guys, I'm Daddy Freeze, convener of the Free the Sheeple movement and leader of the Free Nation in Christ. I greet you and I bring glad tidings. I don't know who this gentleman is, but I think he did a spectacular job right here. I'm so impressed by people who ask questions, because sometimes I wonder, our parents, did they have leprosy of the brain? And the most questionable thing is, these people were doctors, lawyers, engineers, accountants, pharmacists. But how come, in the face of obvious lies, they couldn't question the faith? 2 Timothy chapter 4 verse 3 tells us that indeed a time is coming when people are not going to look for sound doctrine. Instead, they'll be looking for people that say what their itchy ears want to hear. So I don't even blame the pastors, because if the pastor says something, it not makes sense, you know, go tackle am. You ask a question like Genesis chapter 1 says, everything was created, plants, animals.
Nothing gives you a voice like prosperity and wealth. Without which you are voiceless. If you will be a male, if you will be a man, I beg you, kukuma be a rich one. Life dey pepper for a poor man. Oh, a poor man? I'm not saying women should be poor, but marry a rich man. Hey, it's like you don't believe what I'm telling you. No man under the sound of my voice will be broke another day. No woman here and forever will be broke another day. You can't be a man and you are broke. You can't be a man and you are poor. Life will condescend on you. You lose dignity. Even before your children, nothing rubbishes as it were a man like poverty. There is no glory in it, no color in it, no dignity in it. In fact, there is no any form of any altar of grace in it. Look, poverty is full of disgrace. I hate poverty the way I hate Satan. Nothing gives you a voice.
Our brother in the Lord, Daddy Freaks, and he has been someone that people have come to love. His whole take on signs and wonders and tithing and offerings and seed sowing have gave him a lot of followers, and I think he is one of those people who started with all this pushback on tithing and offering and seed sowing. And I think that in this space, he has done a fantastic job. There are so many things that people are now aware of that they weren't. But when Daddy Freaks started talking about those things, many people came to know of it. So for that, we must give kudos to Daddy Freeze for all his effort. And I would say that I hope that he keeps on doing what he's been doing for this length of time, and gradually things will change for the better. Because believe me, no matter how often or how much some Christians or some preachers tell you that we calling them out doesn't really impact them, no matter how much they say it, it's all a lie, because it does impact them. If it wasn't impacting them, they would not bother to respond to what we are saying. Just the fact that they have to use the police to go after people who criticize them, or they have to go on social media to try to push back, or sometimes they have to even try to get down your videos and try to get your channel demonetized or taken off YouTube or Facebook, only goes to show how far what we say is affecting them. So if you are a critic out there, do not let anyone sway you from what you are doing. I have seen many comments in our comment section, and people are like saying that go get a job, you don't have something to do. Sometimes it's so funny because they don't even know what I do. They think this is what I do for a living, but they don't know that I have a full-time job that I do for a living and not YouTubing. Some of them don't know anything, and some of them will be like, you have no idea about what you're talking of, which I'm like, okay, you who do, can you educate me? Some of them are so defensive, and they just want to defend their daddy, which is fine. They can do that, but I also have the right to share my thoughts and opinions on the things I think are valuable to me. Okay, we live in a free society where everyone has the right to their own opinions. So, coming back to what Daddy Freak said about people who are well educated behaving like mumu. It's strange, right? It's strange. But the thing is like this, okay? When someone is being brainwashed, right, their intelligence doesn't really matter. Okay? If they have been brainwashed into doing something, their intelligence will help them do those things way more better. Now you see a lawyer, you see an engineer, you see people who are smart fall victims to manipulations and deceptions and lies by some preachers. And you ask yourself, how come? How come? Well, you have to understand one more thing. Africans are highly spiritual people. Anything that is being put to them through a spiritual point of view make a lot of sense to them. That is who Africans are. So when you tell them something through a spiritual lens, they quickly jump on board. And that is why we have intelligent people who are mummus when it comes to religion. That is just it. So, like Daddy first said, at a certain point in time, we will have to hold those people responsible. Like, we will have to stop blaming the preachers and turn our attention to those intelligent mummus who have decided to not open their eyes, to not read their own Bibles, to not do their own research, but rather just believe in every single thing their daddy or mommy tells them. That at a certain point in time, the whole accountability falls on them. But then again, let me hear your opinion in the comment section below. What do you think? Is that the first right with this assessment, or the preachers have brainwashed the people to an extent that the people cannot see clearly anymore? Who do you think should be blamed for all this craziness in our society? Share your thoughts and opinions with us in the comment section below, because like always, we love hearing what you have to say. Please don't forget to like the video, don't forget to share the video, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel. That helps the platform a lot, and we shall forever be grateful to you. Please tell a friend or two about our platform, right? Because we are trying to get these videos to as many people as possible, and your support and love shall be highly, highly appreciated. Thank you very much for doing just that, and like always, see you in the next one.